So apparently, it's his death is just straight up listed as death from starvation. Even though apparently there were a lot of factors to it, that's the one thing that really matters. I mean, God, that's so like death by starving is like probably one of the worst things ever because your stomach starts eating itself and then you just die. Like what? Whoa! Anyway, here we go again, loitering around the old man's house. Oh fuck! Guess who we are? Seems like he's the kind of guy who enjoys his morning walks. He might be happy that he doesn't need to worry about his back pain, but come on, how does anyone enjoy walking the same path over and over again? Whatever. The only thing we care about is that no one's home at this time of day. God damn it. We're trying to think of a way to sneak in while he's out. And when I asked Audette what we do inside, she gave me a quick answer. Uh-oh. Alright, let's look for things that could fuck him over. Not that any more needs to be said. It's pretty obvious what we'll do. The only piece of info we're missing is his regret. Chances are he's been living here forever, based on the crappy condition of the house. That means he'll have stuff that's been sitting around for ages. The kind of stuff that points us toward his regret, most likely. Regrets are just hard to figure out, man. But apparently for these guys, it's easy. So basically, we gotta find keepsakes or mementos that link to the life he's led. Breaking through the window. I was just joking! Oh my god. Trust her to make it even more obvious that she's about to commit a crime. Jesus. Ain't no way we can get away with doing that in a place like this. Not in the middle of the night either. It's still way too early in the morning. We at least avoided the morning rush, but that doesn't mean the streets are empty. I let out an exasperated sigh loud enough for Audette to hear about before offering my own suggestion. I was gonna say, can't you should be able to know how to like do something like that, right? It's really the first time he's actually been of use.
最新式の鍵なんかは無理だろうがな。3分程度でいい。人が来ないかを見張っててくれ。あのじじいは孤立してるが、さすがに俺みたいなのが鍵をこじ開けてたら通報される。
I feel like if some shady characters were like breaking into anybody's house, I'd be like, I think there's something going on over here.
Okay. まあ、たまにはてめえにも見せ場を作ってやろう。
Enjoy your moment of usefulness. Alright, just as he shoots a smirk at me, someone makes their way out of the house. Oh, bingo, he's off for another morning walk. After making sure he's far enough away, we slip over to the door. What about the girl?
よし、俺の出番だ。道の方を見ててくれよ。
I like to think Audette would like just fuck with him, be like, hey, someone's coming. Oh shit. I'm just kidding.
任せた。しかしよ、てめえあのじじいが出てくるところ見てたろ。
No.
おう。
Fuck.
あいつ、鍵閉めてたか？
I get what she's talking about. He never did turn around to lock the door after leaving. Maybe he just doesn't care. When I think about it, he didn't lock it yesterday either. I guess that's why Audette never mentioned anything about the lock in the first place. I bit my tongue to stop myself from cursing at her before twisting the doorknob. Oh god. What the shit? Oh my god. Hold on, can I like do this? Yeah, it is a mess in here, but like this over here is like okay. So much for my getting my time to shine. I open the door, remove my shoes, and carry them in with one hand as I make my way in. The interior looks the way I expected. Dilapidated wooden furniture, newspapers and magazines littered all over, etc. But holy hell, is it small. I don't know if it's normal for Japanese houses or not, but you could barely fit anything in here. In fact, me and Audette can't stand shoulder to shoulder without getting pressed up against the walls. That is way too small.
さて、家宅捜索としゃれ込もうぜ。
What are you guys doing in my house? That's how I just imagine. Her expression is glowing as she opens and closes her hands in a grabbing motion. We probably don't need to be worry about being too loud while he's out, but I'm not too comfortable with Audette speaking at her typical volume. Oh, yep.
誰？
I was gonna say, where's the girl? Like, what? She has to be here, right? That little question takes us by complete surprise. It's a kid's voice.
あ
It's over. I don't recognize that voice either. That geezer's supposed to be living by himself, so there shouldn't be anyone else here. I know I didn't imagine it, though. Someone definitely called out to us.
厄介だな。
Don't do it. Don't, leave the girl alone.
あ
2人いるんだね。
The voice is more clear this time, but I can't tell if it's a boy or a girl. Are they trying? They keep saying that. Is she actually a boy? She actually a girl? We'll figure it out. I'm just gonna say girl for now, because that's what Rinka says, and what Rinka says, I believe, unconditionally. Definitely a kid, though.
聞いたことがある声だ。夢の中で。お前たちの声は知っている。
Oh yeah, you fuckers that keep talking all the time. Well, that explains that. That helps to explain things. Ain't no doubt about it now. The runt's a participant. Based on the voice, it's gotta be numeral 4.
ブランク。てめえが白紙のガキだな。
Hey, we're all here, so it doesn't really... Might as well do something.
3番と11番の人たち。まさか2人が協力していたなんて。
Don't make me blow you up, too.
ジジイと4番のガキが協力していたなんて。
Is everyone just teaming up with each other except fucking Alan, who's just a lone wolf trying to kill everybody? We express our mutual disbelief simultaneously. With that out of the way, the kid approaches us. Don't do that. Looks to be over just 5 feet tall. Ain't Japanese based on facial features, that's for sure. Looks real young, though. I guess they'd be in the middle of puberty, so like 13, 14, something like that. Their voice hasn't broken either, which makes it a doozy to discern gender. Based on their overall figure, though, I'd guess female. They keep saying female. They'd be like, no, they keep being like, is it a boy or a girl? I guess she's female. But I'm just gonna say she's probably a boy. Because they just want to throw that in or throw it at us. But, you know, again, I still think it's a girl. Because Rinka.
な、さっきのどういうブランクってのがこいつの使命なのか。それに、そもそもどうして名前を。
ああ、言ってなかったな。こいつの使命は私の初期カードの1枚だ。
Well, don't you just have every fucking edge you could possibly have?
だが言った通り、内容はブランク。白紙で何も書かれちゃいなかった。直接会えばわかるとも思っていたが、残念。まだわかってねえな。
Wait, what? Hold on. So she got the card at the start, but it was blank? And wait, what? Is that a thing? Like, and it specifically says their name, or like it's like that. You know. Hold on. How the cards say it? Look at this. Like how it says name 1, but it's just blank. Is that what it's? Is that literally it? God damn it, dude. The kid's expression shifts upon hearing Audette's claim. Their guard just gone up.
ブランクってのは名前がないってことなのか。
Oh. Well, I never really thought about that, but maybe.
さあな。どうなんだ?
Why? Okay, you guys gotta stop strong arming people?
教えると思う?
Well, they're good at strong arm. Oh. The kid tries to provoke Audette with a glare, so she scoffs back.
まあそれは僕自身知らないから答えられないんだけど。
This kid is weird. I don't understand, man.
戦闘に参加しているのは分かっているけど、どうして死んだのか、それまでにどうやって生きてきたのか、
自分の名前さえも分かっていない。
Well, you see, you had a bomb.
記憶喪失ってやつか。
She's kind of like Rinka in a way. Rinka had that like little bit of like I don't know what the fuck's going on or remember anything, but you know.
女神は不親切だな。その状態で選定に参加させるとは。肉体だけまともにすりゃいいわけじゃなかろうに。公平性なんてありゃしねえ。
You need to give someone something, right? Come on.
妙に同情してるな。
Wow.
同情じゃねえよ。哀れみだ。
It's the one and the same, really. With that, she moves her sights back onto the kid.
ジジイとは協力しているのか？
協力？知らないよ。僕たちはただ普通に生活しているだけだ。選定に参加する気はないからね。
Ah, they've decided to take that route. Alright, just let it play out. Whatever happens, happens, I guess.
なんだって？
おとなしく死んでもいいってことか？
Hell, the way they probably see it, they already died. It's fine.
そうじゃない。お前たちが脱落させ合ってくれれば、最後に残るのは僕たち二人だ。
Or that. That's also a thing. But people are gonna come after you. Like it. Oh my god.
二人残ったらどうする？
おじいちゃんに生きてほしい。
Oh, you're gonna let the old man live? Shit, man.
おじいちゃんは迷子になっている僕を助けてくれた。選定の参加者だと分かっているのに家に引き取ってくれた。記憶がないから未練も分からないんだよ。
Ah, you're me. Well, Rinka doesn't actually know her regret in any way, shape, or form, so.
でもおじいちゃんと暮らすのは楽しいから、僕は少しでも長い時間この生活を続けたい。
The old man's not so bad after all. I mean, he wasn't really bad. He just was an old man. It just, he just looks like he just doesn't fucking care about anything anymore. Both of us staring the kid down, but they don't flinch in the slightest. Normally, I'd call bullshit on a story like that, but the kid's different. Their expression makes it clear that they aren't lying.
もう察しはついてると思うけどよ。私らはこの家にジジイの未練の手がかりになるものがないかを探しに来たんだ。
未練？おじいちゃんの死因じゃなくて。
Figured it out.
残念だったな。てめえの大切なジジイの死因はもう見つけてるんだ。
Now we just need this one to kill him off, and then you'll be sad.
そう。ならおじいちゃんの情報に関わるものは絶対に見つけさせちゃいけないね。
Oh, is this girl, boy, girl, girl, boy, boy, girl, boy, girl actually a badass?
だからお前たちをおじいちゃんの家には入れさせない。
I mean, they already did, so that's a meaningless thing to say. They lowered the tone of their voice, making their threat obvious to us both. This sudden shift takes me by surprise, but I mean, we're dealing with a kid, so.
つまりジジイの未練につながるものがこの家にはあるわけだ。あるいはてめえ自身が知っているか。
どうして？
Because Audette's kind of smart, and you like playing your hand, and
てめえはいちいちうかつなんだよ。喋りすぎだ。
you know, that's how it's gonna work, man.
そっか。おじいちゃん以外の参加者に初めて会ったけど必死なんだね。だから僕の一言一言を注意して聞いている。
おい、もういいだろ。これ以上このガキと話してても仕方がない。ここまで来ちまったんだから。力ずくで教えるしかないだろ。
I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea. I don't know about this kid, man. She had a bomb. I glance over at Audette to get her agreement. She smiles and nods in response.
たまにはてめえとも気が合うな。こうなっちまった以上、こいつを黙らせて、ジジイが戻ってくる前に家を捜索する。ジジイが帰ってきたところで黙らせるのは問題ねえが、選定までまだ数日ある。その間に警察を呼ばれたら面倒だ。
I'm still, like, the kid threatened, so they gotta have something to back that up, right? I'm thinking the same thing. Things would get annoying real fast if someone were to cause a ruckus here. Our passports and stuff might be good fakes, but it'd be tricky to sneak around with police on our ass. We ain't the most decent people in the world either. They'll find plenty on us to hold us on if they're given reason to check our history.
この家には監視カメラもないんだ。てめえを喋れない状態にしちまえば、それで十分だ。
Maybe they're underestimating this kid.
言っておくが、俺たちにかなうと思うんじゃねえぞ。今どいたら許してやる。
てめえは自分より弱そうな相手に対しては強気だな。
What a loser.
うるせえ
Shut up. What a loser. Both of us move toward the kid, but they still won't budge. Hell, they provoke us even more. Oh, the kid's badass. Come on.
おじ
Oh,
いちゃんは僕が守るよ。
oh my god.
いい度胸だ。おい、私は入り口の方を見てるから、てめえで片付けろ。
You're really gonna leave Frederick fuck to fucking deal with this kid? I think he's gonna get his ass beat.
任せな
The quickest way to shut someone up is to crush their throat. Well, yeah. It won't kill them, but it'll keep them from singing for a few solid days. I step forward through the narrow hallway, my hands aimed at the kid's throat. They managed to move quickly enough to dodge under me
すばしっこいな
and hit him right in the nutsack. It's pretty common for smaller targets, but in the end, a kid's just a kid. I've got the longer reach, not to mention the physical advantage. That doesn't matter. Whoa! Uh-oh. They turn their back on me and make their way further into the house.
逃げるのか
It's a trap. Oh, it's a trap! Oh, Rip Admiral Akbar. Worst movie, 2018. Was it 2018? Fuck. No, it was like last year. Anyway, worst movie. All they've done is move into another room. Noise travels pretty easy in a cramped house like this. So as long as it ain't one of them ninja houses, it shouldn't be too hard to find them. Ninja houses.
逃げないよ。
Just finding a better position to beat some ass. They pop out from the room they ran into. I kick at them with my left leg. It creates enough distance so that they won't be able to reach me.
こんなの。
Ooh! They dodge under me again, but it's not a big deal. Ow! As I bring my leg down, I smack the kid with the back of my heel. Oh. Thought you were a badass. Come on. It connects with her shoulder, causing them to falter for a moment. I was aiming for their head, but they ducked away just in time. With my foot planted on the ground, I move in for the kill again.
おいバカ、下がれ
Look. This is harder than it looks. Before I can react, the kid has slid right up beneath me. They use the impact from my heel hitting them to close the gap between us. Don't tell me the brat actually let themselves get hit. It's too late for me to do anything, though. Well, dude, this kid's awesome. I have no idea if I managed to let out a scream or not. I tried to block it, but there was no other way. The kid clenched their fist and let loose with a flying uppercut straight into my crotch. Yup! There it is, right in the nutsack! When the pain kicks in, I lose all feeling in my body for just a moment. And then the sharpest of pain rushes through me. Almost like the organs above my groin are being strangled. My hands cover my crotch on reflex as I crumble to my knees. You got destroyed by a kid. Ooh! They don't stop there, though. Pain starts to rush through my shoulder next. This isn't pain from a blunt strike, though. It's from a sharp object. Oh, Jesus fucking...
外したか。
Fucking... They're holding a knife in the right hand, which they use to stab my shoulder. Well, it's a fucking knife! What? You got stabbed, boy! Fortunately, it hit the seam of my jacket, so I got away with a minor cut. They must have run into the room to grab a knife, so I assume it was the kitchen.
おかしいな。頸動脈を狙ったんだけど。
Why is this kid so awesome right now? Huh? Beating his ass! I do my best to collect myself, but the pain from my crotch isn't making it easy to move because once you get hit in the crotch, you're just basically out of commission for like 1,000 years. They retract the knife and take aim for a second stab. Somehow, I managed to throw myself out of the way just in the nick of time. Not that, like, she can actually kill him or anything, because we can't die from any other mean other than divine selection, but that's okay. Although doing so leads me to face planting into the floor. God, this is just a comedy act now. I turn to face them, and I see no hesitation on their face whatsoever. At least the pain's starting to fade. I raise my knees in order to kick myself back onto my feet and dodge the knife. Turns out, that isn't their plan of attack. Instead, I can tell another shot at my crotch is coming. Not wanting to experience that again, my body unconsciously ducks in order to dodge it.
今度こそ
The next moment, a mammoth shadow passes over me. She's like, hold on, let me handle this now. Odette has launched her massive leg right into the kid. Oh, they both block with arms crossed in front of her face, but the impact still sends him flying across the hall.
てめえはバカか。あんなガキに負けやがって。
Not gonna lie, that'd be amazing if Odette got fucking wrecked by this kid.
負けてね
You did though. You super lost. You loser. Nobody in the world would believe that. If I'm being honest, I'm terrified by how focused they were on decimating my loins.
うっと。
The kid flings the knife across the hall toward us. Odette dodges it with ease, which leads it to clattering harmlessly on the floor. But the knife wasn't twirling around or anything in midair. It flew straight as an arrow. Dude, what is this?
てめえ何者だ
I'm a specially trained soldier. I don't know.
僕もわからないよ。でも体が勝手に動くんだ。
What do you mean? I just know I'm awesome. What fucking...
記憶喪失だろうが、体に染みついた技術ってのは体が覚えてるらしいからな。
It's all that ye olde muscle memory, you know? That's like if like for me, if I tried to do that shit, it would not work. Because I've never done that. Odette plucks the knife from the floor and chucks it back at the kid with even greater speed and precision. Ooh, they knock it aside with a frying pan they've grabbed from nearby before scuttling off into the room across from where they got the knife. Hold on. She has enough reflexes to fucking smack a knife out of the way with a frying pan that's coming at her at like Mach 70,005 speed. I don't know what that means. It was a tiny window of opportunity, but they took full advantage of it.
また武器か。おい、早く立て。
I'm fucking wrecked down here, boys. I jump to my feet the millisecond she shouts at me.
今度はなんだ
Damn, fucking this old man's got the best bodyguard right now.
さっきは殺そうとしたからダメだったんだ。選定中は脱落以外では死ねないから。
Yeah, you did. Oh, that's what I was pointing out. They reappear, muttering something at us.
これでどう
They brandish something in both hands, which they then heave toward us. Guess I'm their target again. I'm the weak link.
当たるかよ
Dude, Frederico, you are not doing well this fucking day. Looks like they've decided to chuck screwdrivers this time. 4 of them, each around 4 inches long, are heading my way. Not that they'll hurt unless they catch you right in the eyes or the mouth. Not great weapons, unlike the knife. All 4 scatter across the floor as I dodge them with a backstep. Odette charges in as soon as I step back to evade the flying tools. Oh.
こっちは2人だ。忘れちゃいけねえ。
Ah, she just do a fucking grab her foot and just flip her over or something. She appears to use a spin kick.
ああ
Whoa! The kid must have seen it coming though. Dude, this kid's a super soldier. I don't understand. They grab Odette. It's like, oh my god, it's what I always wanted. With their left hand and propel themselves upward in what looks like a handstand. The ceiling is low enough that their feet reach it after that maneuver. Following that, they utilize the ceiling to propel themselves toward me yet again. With an even bigger knife in hand, mind you. Wait, what?
狙いは俺かよ
Wink, wink, boys! You gotta get rid of the ads to take care of the boss, you see. I ain't dumb enough to let someone leap straight into me. Their skill might have taken me by surprise, but I can dodge this no problem. I slide my right foot back to do so.
もうどうしててめえはそんなにバカなんだ。
He's like, you don't understand! Her insult isn't directed toward the kid, but to me. My foot doesn't slide across the floor when I pull it back. Instead, I trip over something.
なんだと
Well, this is like a badass comedy hour at the same time. It makes no sense, but I love it. It's not like I tripped over thin air either. My foot caught on something hard. It's one of those screwdrivers the kid had thrown at me a moment ago. She wasn't aiming for the truck.
今度は外さない。
Oh. Ooh, the kid used the opening to... Why did I say opening? To thrust the knife into my side. Just incapacitate him, it's fine. But this time it digs deep into me. They retract the knife immediately and put some distance between us, their eyes watching Odette all the while. Blood starts to gush out of me, dousing my jacket. Fortunately, my ribs took the brunt of the blow, so my sides aren't damaged, though my ribs fucking hurt now. I probably have a few cracked ribs though, yup. That probably would have killed me had the kid been a bit stronger.
足引っ張りやがって。大惨だ。
Dude, this kid alone made these two run away. I'm already starting to lose consciousness when she says that. From what I managed to hear, the kid has no intention of chasing us down. No, she's just trying to get you the fuck out. She made them get away! Dude, what the shit's happening? That kid's awesome! And then I dream. Wait, what? What? A dream so foreign to reality that I almost think it's another world entirely. I dream a dream about the one thing I've ever truly cared about. About the regret that only I could know about. There's an even more simple reason behind how I can tell it's just a dream. Because, there's no hope of me ever achieving it. Well, this is a reality that will never come to fruition. A desire that I've convinced myself to give up on. The fact that I'm dreaming of it now proves I've still got regrets about it, though. What the shit? Space Marines? Help? Where am I? Oh, new background! Just as I start to wonder why my ass hurts, I notice that I'm sitting by a road. Wait, hold on, what was that date? Well, hold on. Hold on. Am I missing something? Did I not pay attention? Wait, let me see this date right now. Oh, okay, so it is still the same. Anyway, sitting by the road, my ass hurts. Odette's standing beside me, a plastic bag in hand. They got their ass beat. So that was Frederica, like, fucking freaking the fuck out. I assume she, well, not freaking out, but you know, dead from unconsciousness. I assume she dragged me all this way from that house. Must stop by a convenience store on the way to buy provisions too. My side is still killing me, but it's all bandaged up and treated. Ah, thanks. Ah, Det, you do care.
戦場では応急手当てが重要だ。菌が入って可能しちまうと手遅れなことが多い。
Yep, don't want that to be it. Don't want maggots crawling out of it like that. Oh, ooh.
悪いな。
たく、弱すぎるんだよてめえは。
Now, hold on there. You didn't fare that well against the kid either, okay? I can't find any words to rebuke her with. I just click my tongue and shake my head. I look down on that kid because of their age, but it wasn't just that. They've completely outplayed me. Like everyone does to me in League of Legends.
だがまあ、あのガキは記憶喪失とか言ってたが、ありゃ昔に訓練でも受けてたんじゃねえかな。それこそ。おい、どうした？
I lost to a kid.
あんたは俺を見捨てればよかったんじゃないか。
I doubt it. There's really no benefit to leaving you there for her.
何塩らしくなってんだ気持ち悪い。それにな、協力するって言ったんだ。てめえにはまだ利用価値があると思ってる。 私は約束は守るぜ。基本的にはな。
Fucking usually.
基本的にって何なんだよ。
Hey! She got your ass out of there, right?
まあ、これでも飲んだろ。
Oh, what'd she get? She hands me a miniature bottle of wine. God damn it. Normal folks wouldn't give an injured person alcohol, but hey, she's hardly anything but normal. As further proof, she's already downing a drink herself.
チリさんか。ま、俺の国の上物が道端で売られてても困るけどよ。
Now, in Japan, is it illegal to drink in public? As in, like, you know, full-on bottles in hand, just start drinking? Or is that totally fine? Because in the U.S., you know, the land of bacon, you can't, like, have open bottles out. You have to do that shit in private. I don't drink, but, you know, I work in retail for a million years. You know, you figure that sort of, you know, that stuff.
選ず口が言えるなら余裕そうだな。ま、てめえは今週くらいは安静にしておいた方がいい。
You did kind of get stabbed, after all. Just me, huh? No point in arguing with her when I know she won't listen. Instead, I pour the wine down my throat like it's water. It ain't top shelf stuff, but Chile's wine is pretty decent for its price. The taste of the red wine helps me settle down. You won't find many people out there on the street drinking wine straight from the bottle back in Italy, but I gotta admit, I ain't against it. After enjoying our wine and a sandwich, oh, I love sandwiches, we trudged back to our hotel.
次は、私があいつをぶっ倒す。あのガキは楽しめそうだったからな。
Oh no, that kid's like, just like fucking beefy for no reason. I can tell she isn't gonna go out looking for revenge on my part. That'd be pretty unnerving by itself, but I know her and she's doing it for her own sake. It's been over a month since Divine Selection started, so I managed to pick up enough clues to figure out what she's thinking every now and then. It's pretty ridiculous, but she's just looking forward to pummeling that kid. Dude, that kid, man. Oh, well, I mean, oh god, am I... Whoa! Whoa! Back here, huh? Why did it, like, take forever to, like... Anywho, after school, I make my way to the district where, the old man lives. Oh no, Rinka, don't get your ass kicked, please. I know the way to buy my heart at this point. I've gotten somewhat familiar with this area after all. I should be able to escape into a busier area if I somehow bump into that duo.
よし、始めよう。
It's okay, Rinka. You're not gonna have to worry about them. I give myself a little pep talk out loud. Today's main goal is to ask around and find out anything I can about the relationship between the old man and that girl. Things go south almost immediately, though.
もしや選定の参加者かの
Fuck. Rinka, you are... Oh, this is over. Someone approaches me from behind. I mean, he should know. He's seen us all. Oh, it's over. It's already done, though. The very person I was about to gather info on meets my gaze when I spin around. He may be short, but he looks as tenacious up close as he did from far away in the dream world. He stares at me with a stone-cold poker face, a plastic bag in hand. I freeze the moment our eyes meet.
やはりお主の顔は見たことがある。そんなに目つきの悪い高校生もそう多くはない。
You know, a lot of people say that. People say I look scary, alright? Just because of my red eyes and the way my hair looks and my gaze, I guess, at them all the time. But I'm actually an attractive woman. Leave me alone.
あなたは
お主、まさかわしのことを調べに来たのか？
Not that hard to figure out. His posture makes him look exhausted. He's completely unfazed despite having run into another participant. Now that I think about it, he didn't react in the slightest when numeral 11 got her hands on his name card either. Yeah, he didn't give a fuck. He may sound somewhat surprised, but at the same time he seems a bit apathetic.
そう警戒しないでよかろう。わしはお主らと敵対するつもりはないんじゃ。
He's just trying to live out his life, man.
わしの戦場は別にあるのじゃ。今日は勝利の凱旋じゃがの。
Oh my god, what is he talking about?
戦場？
そう戦いじゃ。
It's probably something fucking ridiculous.
まさか別の参加者と。
Rinka has nothing to do with divine selection, I'm sure.
そんなことはない。わしの戦場は駅前にあるんじゃ。
God damn it. I'm completely baffled by his statement. I guess it means he's successfully reeled me in, though. I start to panic with that thought in mind.
朝早くから並んでいい場所を取るところから戦いが始まっとるんじゃ。それで大の争奪戦に勝ったらそこから真剣勝負じゃ。
But the true battle begins.
大当たりの演出が入った時は最高に盛り上がるわい。
God damn it. Jackpot, fanfare, and a good spot. Not to mention all this takes place by the station. The station isn't huge, but it has all your typical storefronts around it. Coffee shops, diners, the shopping district, and...
パチンコですか？
Ah, this old man.
正解じゃ。
Oh boy. His laugh is hearty and sincere. The scowl on his face remains, though, leads me to believe that he's the kind of person whose facial expressions don't quite match up with how they actually feel.
ではご褒美にチョコレートをあげよ
Oh, well, well, thanks. You know, I don't have to kill you anymore. He produces a bar of chocolate from his bag and hands it to me. I stare at it for a few seconds before turning him down. Oh, come on, Rinka.
私を油断させようとしてるんですか？
Rinka, he literally doesn't care. He's living his life.
う。残念じゃの。今時の子はチョコ程度じゃ喜んでくれんか。あの子は目をキラキラさせてくれるのにの。
Dude, Rinka wanted that chocolate. But come on, take it. Oh, you turned it down.
あなたの家に住んでる女の子のことですか？
あって、女の子は住んでいないがの。
Oh, is he trying to keep that a secret?
とぼけないでください。
Jesus. I try to sound as threatening as I can muster. It didn't sound threatening at all, so you failed, Rinka. Letting him lead the conversation any longer is too risky, especially when I can't gauge his intentions.
おお、怖い怖い。
I stare him down as he tries to tease me. It's impossible that he's trying to rope me in and extract the useful information out of me. So I try my best to say as little as possible.
さっきも言ったろ。端的に言って、わしはお主らと争う気はないんじゃ。
I get that you're not, you don't want to let any of your information get out or anything, trust nobody, all that. But like, I feel like when someone's like literally being like, I have no intention of doing this shit. I just want to live my life, whatever, doesn't matter to me, then you could like kind of talk to them just a little bit more than you normally would be able to.
おい先短いじじいだからの。こうやって少しだけ寿命が伸びただけでも幸せもんじゃ。
That's it. I feel like that's as sincere a statement as possible right there.
おかげでしばらく行けんかったパチンコにも行けるしの。すごいぞ。選定が始まってからわしは収支がプラスなんじゃよ。
You'll never believe how much I've actually won, man. I refuse to say anything in response to this random conversation.
ただの、お主、帰ってくれぬか。
He finally confronts me, possibly after realizing that I will stay quiet if he doesn't.
わしはいいんじゃが、生かしたい子もおってな。
Oh, he wants to save her, but she wants to save him. Oh, it has to be the girl. I already know for sure that they're living together. which means he's feigning ignorance.
あの子がおのずから戦う意志を持ってくれるまでは静かに暮らしていたいんじゃ。隠居したじじいの頼みじゃから聞いてはくれんかの。
それはその子を勝たせたいってことですよね。だったら聞けない。
ま、そうじゃの。しかしこういうのはどうじゃろう。
I don't know. Is there really like too much to hear him out? I don't know. His tone becomes grave, and his expression somehow gets me even more tenacious as he speaks.
お主とは会わなかったことにしてやる。それならあの子もお主を脱落させることはないじゃろう。
Fuck.
してやるですか。あなたの方が年上ですけど、この状況で上から目線は間違いです。牛塚重次さん。
I don't think he's looking down at you though. He's just like, listen, this is how it is, and if you do this, you know.
わしの名前を知った程度でいい気になっておるのか。
He doesn't falter when confronted with my threat. He opts to provoke me instead.
なんての。さっきも言ったろ。わしはお主らと敵対するつもりはないんじゃよ。
Again, Rinka, living his life. God. His tone returns to normal, although his expression remains unchanged. We've made absolutely no progress. I guess his age and experience means it won't be easy to reel him in.
特にお主は一部の参加者と違って何の変哲もない痛いけな不女子じゃ。若いうちに死んでしまったのは残念じゃが、少しでも長く生きるためには他の参加者と関わらないのが一番じゃぞ。
Whoa!
なんじゃ。
Rinkus was like, and she's, oh, I'm not sure how, but I managed to stop myself from screaming in his face. Rinka? Screaming? Ah! I've just about had it with him talking to me like I'm some dumb kid.
私は少しでも長く生きるためにこうしているんじゃない。答えを見つけたいから。じっとなんてしてられない。
Jesus, Rinka's getting a little aggressive here. Shit, man. Is my life worth casting aside the lives of others for? What is my regret? What awaits myself and Maharu when all is said and done? Is fate really something we can't hope to go against? I can't let myself die until I find the answers to all these questions. I have no intention of living a quiet life if I'm unable to do so.
答えか。お主がどんな疑問を持っているのかは知らんが、たやすいことではないぞ。
だから何？あなたに何がわかるって言うんですか？
懐かしいの。そのセリフ、わしの元を去ってしまった娘たちにもよく言われたものじゃ。
Oh, that's a feels bad man right there. That lady from the other day mentioned he's been living alone ever since his family abandoned him. Based on his attitude, I'm hardly surprised someone said that to him before. He's one of those condescending types who like to act as though they know every little thing about you.
今日は帰ります。でもあなたのことは調べますから。忠告しておきますけど、私だけじゃないです。
I'm just trying to live my life, man.
牛塚さんが思っている以上に、みんな生きるために必死なんだと思います。
まだまだ子供じゃが、頑固でまっすぐじゃな。よいよい。
だからそういう態度が。
Rinka is getting so aggressive at this old man.
おや。
Uh-oh. Just as I'm about to leave, I hear a set of footsteps stop in front of me. I turn my eyes toward the person to whom they belong. Yep.
おじいちゃん、
Don't
その
know.
人誰？
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
まさか選定の参加者？いや、絶対そうだ。どうして今日はこんな？
god, I had to stop these two earlier. Now I gotta kick your ass too. No, don't. The voice belongs to the girl I tailed back to the old man's house the other day. She's probably returning from a shopping trip based on the plastic bag she's holding in one hand. Her eyes are big and round, and her silver hair is somewhat disheveled. She seems like your average innocent kid. Not an instant after I think that, she gives me an icy cold stare. She is not just your normal kid.
この人もおじいちゃんの敵なの。
Yes, but no, I'm not. It's fine. Right then, I feel like something sharp stabs into my brain. It might be a knife. Who knows? The sun pain is so bad that my hands clasp onto my head on instinct. I've never experienced a headache this painful before. Oh my god. It was that bad, huh? This isn't good. I'm not sure about the cause, but the last thing I need in this situation is to leave myself vulnerable. Is that because we're in front of the presence who fucking actually killed us? With that bomb? Just as I think that. Is that just a thing that... Wait, hold on. What is happening? I get me, but her? What is this? I'm not the only one experiencing this pain, it seems. What the hoozle hazel? Oh my god, this place is a fucking wreck. Hold on. Okay, so... I get why we would have that pain, because we're literally... Wait, dude, does it happen when we both died in the same spot? Is that what happened? Is that a thing? Curiouser and curiouser, I guess. Oh my god.